Fragrance family, you guys all know how I feel about the original Uomo from Ferragamo. Beautiful, beautiful scent. The one thing on making a freshie out of a darker scent like this is the darker scent, that's where all the charisma is in the fragrance. It's where it pops, is the darker tones of the fragrance. So when Salvatore Ferragamo released this Uomo Casual Life, I was hesitant of purchasing this fragrance. Today, you're gonna find out what I think about it. What's going on, YouTube Fragrance family? Welcome to another first impression on my channel. Today from the house of Ferragamo, this one called Uomo Casual Life, a flanker of this beauty. If you haven't gotten your nose on this thing, it's gorgeous. So before I get into the meat and potatoes of this first impression, I want to thank my partner, FragranceX.com. You can purchase this scent, you can purchase the original, which I absolutely love, and you can utilize my sweet code ROBES08 and get 15% off on Fragrance X. So let's get into Uomo Casual Life. What do I think about it? I am wearing it today. It is my scent of the day this morning, but I am going to spray back of my hand here in front of my face because I want to taste it. To remind me of this introduction, and immediately this thing comes out sweet and it comes out fresh. So that is, of course, the tone of du jour, right? You want some freshness, but you also want some sweetness. That's what's selling. That's what's getting hyped on YouTube. And this is fitting that bill right away. Does it smell like this in the opening? Hell to the no. The opening of Casual Life smells like what? The freshness comes through with the violet leaf, and I've been seeing a lot of not violet leaf's not a new note in our game, made popular by Fahrenheit by Christian Dior, but that's what I'm getting from this one. It reminds me of L'Homme Libre from YSL that I just reviewed, and it's like fresh in my mind, so I already know this smells exactly like it, and has that kind of sweetness too. Same thing. The violet leaf's well made here. It's giving out its familiar watery floral take to the fragrance. I really do like violet leaf in a fragrance. It does have some citruses here, a little bit of citruses, but it also has a little bit of musk already in the opening. There is some ambroxan in this fragrance, and that's the big note du jour. And it doesn't seem like there's much of it in this fragrance, or it's not bothering me as it would in other fragrances. So it does remove a little bit of quality from the original. This one was a love at first sniff. This one is one of those that the first impression is not going to tell you everything. You really need to start wearing this more and more to really delve into it. For me, it wasn't a love at first sniff. Now let's get into the dry down. And again, that is my scent of the day. I'm wearing it right now. And it's showing a little bit of the original. It's showing a little bit of it. It's showing peaks and valleys of the original, a little bit of the darker aspects, but continuing to remain fresh. It's one of those that will, fit in spring. It removed a lot from this, to be honest. It stripped it down to make it pleasurable for a spring and summer, a hot day. So overall, Casual Life from Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo, beautiful. I like this bottle. Beautiful bottle. I like it. It reminds me of something. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of wearing this with a linen suit. That's what it reminds me of, that I could wear this with a linen suit, still dressed up, a little, a little playful with the sweetness. And it does still have that old school violet leaf feel, but very, very well done. The quality in this fragrance, as far as the other one, kind of dips for me. It hurts it a little bit. It reminds me a little bit of L'Homme Libre from YSL. Because of the violet leaf. It has a much different backbone. It actually has more than L'Homme Libre as far as the dry down goes. I'm close to thinking that I'm not going to be a huge fan of this stuff, but as first impressions all are, it's always giving it a chance. So I'm gonna give it as many chances as it can, especially in the summer heat that we have here. And I am going to be reviewing this bad boy in the near future. So as always, thank you for tuning in to my initial impression of Uomo Casual Life by Salvatore Ferragamo. Please comment below if you have smelt this fragrance. You love it, you hate it, you're impartial, you're never gonna buy it because you didn't like this one, or you just like darker scents in general. I'm with you, brother. But thank you again for watching. Thank you so much for my supporters out there of the channel. It's much appreciated. Have a good one, YouTube.